G'day fellas, and welcome back to our Relo draft build. The support has been amazing, just like our record is amazing. 2-0 to start out. We're gonna get a look at the schedule real quick because we blew out the Bucks and then the Titans, mate. Two really good teams. It says that I played this game. I didn't. I just went into that game to get the thumbnail for the last episode. But either way, Taysom Hill had 5 touchdowns, 363 yards, whereas Chris Colbert, that's how you know I didn't play this game, because Taysom Hill had 5 touchdowns, and I could never do that. Then against the Titans, what happened here? Taysom Hill, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Shit, do we even need to draft or sign a quarterback? Because Taysom Hill is doing the Lord's work. No BYU, pun intended. But again, this is the last offseason we have before we make a run at the Super Bowl. We need to make big signings across the board, get talent where we can. There's still a lot of work to do. We currently have 2 first-round picks. I'm not going to be trading for any more unless there is a quarterback that is so good that I have to get him. It seems like teams sign their quarterbacks back. Like, they never let a quarterback walk unless they're Sam Darnold or they're 75 overall. But Dylan Rogers appears to be the #1 guy in his class, and he's the first overall consensus pick. Early first rounder, that's what I like to see. Brandon Johnson, are you also good? First rounder, mid-first. Running back is done. Receivers are done. Tight end is done. Offensive line needs work, but we can get that with the later picks. D-line, I think, needs some work. Linebackers are done. Cornerbacks are done. And safeties are done. So right now, it's all about the D-line and a quarterback. We're 4-0. No way. What a right tackles. I have not seen an A on an offensive lineman yet either. Why are they all so bad? Laramie Tunsil, I need you back, but that's a lot of bread, bro. 79 mil? What? You're 29, my guy. You're just going to go down anyway. David Fuller actually looks good. He's still a 3rd rounder. How? Double A minus? We have 13 offensive linemen projected in the first round, and not one of them is a first-round talent. Apparently, center is the way to go, and that's how you get the superstars. That's what a lot of people were saying. There you go. DAKOTA FITZSIMMONS. He's a late first-rounder, so barely, very barely crept into the first, but still, I wonder if that is going to be a superstar. So I'm pretty much sold on Dylan Rogers at this point. I'm just going to quickly check out Glenn Bonham. Yeah, just like I thought. All of these quarterbacks are going to be crap. Not a lot of left ends. Justin Banfield, he's a mid-first. Very nice. At right end, we got a couple of right ends here. Melvin Smith is another mid. Remember though, the guy that we picked up in last year's draft, first overall pick was a DT, and he's a superstar dev. So if we could maybe get D Jennings, I doubt it because he's an early first, not with our draft picks. That is pretty much my draft board done, no word of a lie. That is all I need. If I find any more defensive linemen in the later rounds that are good, I will let you guys know. But as of right now, that's pretty much it in terms of scouting. Ooh, Blade got a new ability, so he hit 85 overall. Yes, he got short route KO. Again, I'm probably going to leave that. I would rather something like 1 step ahead. Even bench press would be kind of sick if he's looking at pick artist. Pick artist is so broken. These traits define Blade, and this is what makes him an X factor. So, I don't know. I'm really... Is spiritual? No, definitely not spiritual. Skeptical, maybe would be the word. I'm very skeptical like that. I don't know. I just kind of like my players being how they want to be, you know? Only 23 years old as well. Hopefully he's a 90 by next year. Yo, dude, no. You're not worth it, man. You're not worth... I need him, though. The bastard's got me cornered. He knows that I need him so bad that he's really going to do his dirty like that and get as much money out of us as possible. All right, you're going to come right up under Dylan Rogers, and DAKOTA can come up underneath RASHAWN McGee. As of the other guys right now, I'm pretty sure they're all mid. Yeah, they're all mid first rounders. D Jennings isn't, so he's going to get boosted up above the center as well. That's weird. Normally hit power is like a troll. Hit power will lead you in the wrong direction, but in this case, it's actually quite beneficial. Ashton Barkley and Nasir Cloud getting added to the board. Okay, we're kind of falling off now. 6-4 record. That's not good. That means we lost our last 2 games. 10 mil, that's my final offer. Can you approve the bonus? How much money do you need, mate? Right, Laramie Tunsil's a troll. Straight up troll. Might as well check out some of these cornerbacks. Wow. A man coverage. Holy crap. Yo, Curtis Scott, I like that a lot. A minus, and B. I just recorded a video, which would have been yesterday's video, where we found an 82 overall cornerback. Curtis Scott could very well be the same. Second round, early second round. Okay, he made it on the board. Storm Clinton, what the hell? I don't remember Storm Clinton. That's a mad name. I wish my name was Storm. What's goody fellas? StormCrowe here, and welcome back to the channel. Not even a wild card spot. Yikes. The Jaguars finished second in the AFC though. So real quick, Saquon Barkley gonna win the MVP. That's 2 running backs in a row. Last year it was Zeke who won it. Zeke finishes 4th, Dak in 3rd, McCaffrey in 5th. Running backs stand up. Josh Jacobs finishes 9th, so he must have had a crazy season. Taysom Hill, 65 overall, and no word of a lie, finishes 7th on Offensive Player of the Year. Shouts out to him. Defensive player gonna go to TJ Watt, probably a reason we didn't make the playoffs. Nobody there. Offensive rookie gonna go to Keith Reeves. Is that the tight end? That is the tight end from Michigan State. I remember you. Steve Bean, our fullback, finishes in 8th. What about defensive rookie? Jalen Thompson, yes. We had the top 3. No surprises there. Wouldn't have had it any other way. Jalen Thompson was the 4'4", 40-yard time middle linebacker. Jaleel Wars was the #1 overall pick in last year's draft. He finishes 2nd. And Emmanuel Smith in 3rd. He played strong safety this previous season. All right, well, the Jaguars made it to the Super Bowl, so that's not a good sign considering they're in our division. I'm going to do everything in my power to get Dylan Rodgers, but that's crazy. We're putting so much pressure on a quarterback. The Jaguars won the Super Bowl. That's terrible. But let's go to free agency. We have $84 million cap, and we are blowing all of that. So we have, what, $84 million in cap room, and that is all going into one player because we just need the team to be good. So please, Stephon Gilmore, the best player is a 91. It's not all bad though, because Brandon Brooks is in there, Tyler Boyd is in there. Cooks went down to a star dev. I was thinking we should have gone after Brandon Brooks, but maybe receiver is the play. T. Higgins, how fast are you? 87, 86. I was hoping that, I thought you were Henry Ruggs for a moment. Oh, there is Henry Ruggs. 98, 97. I guess that doesn't really matter much though for simulation. Like, why would I take an 83 receiver when I can go ahead and get an 88 or an 89 in Tyler Boyd? I'm going to offer Brandon Brooks, and I'm going to give him a lot of money so he commits. He rejected it. Okay, Gilmore is still here. Fletcher Cox is still... Man, Fletcher Cox would also be nice. Well, Wallow definitely needs to be replaced, so I think Von Miller is going to be the play here. We'll offer you $10 million. That's a really good offer. You're going to retire anyway. Just take the $17.5 million at 35 and sign with the team, bro. Accepted. Okay. Accepted. We got the first pick in the draft. All right, we have the 17th pick. That is the next pick in the draft. So without a doubt, you all know where we're going here. We're getting a quarterback in Dylan Rodgers. Did get the combine stats though. Curtis Scott, that was that freakishly good cornerback. He's not as good as I thought he was. We don't need him anyway, so that's fine. All right, let's just play it safe. I don't need to trade anymore. Dylan Rodgers, are you the guy that we need a quarterback? You're out of Oklahoma, 6'5", strong arm. All the intangibles are there. Show me first overall. Wow, 77. He's ranked 9th in true talent. What are your stats? 94 throw power, good accuracy. Yeah, I mean, he is a hidden dev, so let's just hope he's at minimum a superstar. If he were an X Factor, though, that would go crazy. If he was an X Factor, but I doubt it. Woo! Curtis Scott was an 80. No doubt the Bucs would have taken a quarterback if they had the chance, though. They had, what, that 60 overall guy or something? Cole Austin was a 77 overall. Lucky for us, we didn't need a line. Wow, what is with the cornerbacks? 83 for Jelani Hoskins. Matt McKinney's a 79. This is the cornerback god class right here. Sam Conover's a 75. There goes another quarterback. He was a 75. D. Jennings gets taken by the Giants. He was a 77. This is without a doubt the best class that I've had yet. I'm going to go ahead and pick up RASHAWN McGee here. Left end, we need it. 78 overall hidden dev. He's ranked 5th in true talent. There you go. What an absolute steal he is. Terrible finesse, straight power rusher. 83 excel, 83 speed, 89 power move as well. I have no idea what these developments could be. I really, really hope that our quarterback is at minimum a superstar. Okay, draft board, what do we got? DAKOTA FITZSIMMONS is still there at 28. Say no more, welcome to the squad. 75 normal dev. Weren't able to get Brandon Brooks, but DAKOTA is 22nd and we got him at 28. I already know the computer's gonna take him anyway. I'm not gonna go and find him later on in the draft. Let's just see what he is. 68, he was a bust. All right, that's pretty much it for me, mate. Yeah, holy Jelani Scott. Can I check what development you are? I can't believe he's an 84 with the morale boost. That is insane. Player traits. He's only a star dev. Curtis Scott. This is a guy after the combine I thought kind of fell off. So the verdict is he's 80 overall. And he's a superstar X Factor. Holy, what a steal, man. So he might have even been better than the guy in yesterday's video, because that guy was an 82, but he was only a superstar. Curtis Scott is an 80, but a superstar X Factor. Great pickup by the Bucks. As I was saying, man, cornerback God class, would not be surprised if he was a superstar, and he is. So we had an 83 star, an 80 X Factor, and a 79 superstar. All cornerbacks go in the top 5. One of the better classes for sure. D Jennings, we didn't pick you up, but I'm very curious. You're a hidden dev as well. No surprises there. I was going to take you, but you weren't as valuable to us. You're a star dev. Rogers, I need big things from you, my guy. Can you please, please, please be a superstar? At a minimum, superstar. Daniel Jones 2.0, ladies and gentlemen. That is super tough. RASHAWN McGEE, you are also a hidden dev, so while we're here, we might as well check you out, see what you're working with. Star dev as well. Damn, we didn't hit all the stars with the cornerbacks. So I guess now that begs the question, when do you see good quarterbacks? Because the draft class that we just had in real life had Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, like a lot of guys who are going to have really, really good careers. But when it comes to my class, I get 3 Darrelle Revises in the first 5 picks. And in 3 years, we have not seen a good quarterback. 3 years, could you imagine? So we have a 77 offense with an 81 defense and a 78 overall. Josh Jacobs is gonna have to hard carry us. Laramie Tunsil resigns, but we have a 68 at left guard. How? I'm gonna move FITZSIMMONS to left guard. Oh, he actually went up overall. Was not expecting that. So the O-line is still terrible. I would have loved to have gotten Brandon Brooks. I should have gone all in, but I didn't. Walls, superstar. Carter, superstar. Thompson, superstar. Smith, superstar. McGee's a star, and we have Blade, who's an X Factor. This defense is really good. How are we 78 overall, bro? Blade, you're going to get promoted to CB1 as well. Maybe we can make a rule or something where in the 4th season, when we go for the Super Bowl, we're allowed to make 1 blockbuster trade. Because we're not allowed to trade for a player the entire rebuild, but maybe we make a new rule. In the 4th year, you're allowed to make a blockbuster. If you want that rule, let me know what player we should go after. But fellas, for now, if you made it this far into the video, you are the real MVP. Hope the rest of your day is awesome. And from me personally, I'm out. Peace.
Sometimes I wonder, can I breathe right underwater? Sometimes I wonder, can I speak